Good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's a little different day. I'm in a motel here in a random Alberta town, undisclosed location. And I'm just waiting on my trailer to get loaded, and I've got a couple of down days here. So I got a room, get to relax. Been pretty busy lately, so we get to relax and then enjoy a day or two. So, me being me, I thought I might touch up the polish job on that truck out there, because it's just not all that shiny right now. Even though I washed it and it's supposed to be pretty clean, it's not really all that shiny. So basically what we're gonna do is get my stuff out of here that I need, move a little bit of stuff out of the way so I can get to my crate of cleaning supplies. Yes, I have an actual milk crate full of cleaning supplies. I think we might use that and that. It's two different cuts. And then we'll find some rags to use. And we're gonna empty this entirely. Some of this stuff's gonna blow away. I'm gonna put this all back in here for now, so that I can sit on this milk crate and use it as a chair. Because believe it or not, milk crates make pretty comfy chairs. All kinds of polish in here that I've used in the past. Most of them work pretty good. I just kind of got my favorites for what I like to use. Well, like to use. I hate polishing, but every once in a while you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. This, and we need to find some rags. That's blue, that's fine. It's a two-stage system, so I want to make sure I get the right one. For the first one, green. For use on polished metals to bring out a desired shine, medium grade. We'll do this one first, and then we'll use a blue one. So now we got to mix all this. The makeup of the polish that separates. So we need to mix all this in so it all works as it should. Get all that product off the bottom of this and get it all mixed up. We don't have all that many rags. Probably, oh geez, there's only 4 in there. That's not good. Well, we'll see. Maybe I find some older, dirtier ones to apply this with, and that'll be alright. These two will work just fine to apply this product with. Let's give this rim a quick wipe. Well, quick wipe. Let's see what it looks like. Clearly can't even speak anymore. Alright, let's wipe this off and give it a quick once over with that finer blue polish and see what we're left with. It's a beautiful day, and I got all day with absolutely nothing better to do than polish my wheels because they were getting dull. Alright, close that one and set it aside. Put that application rag with it because we really don't want to mix the two products on our rags. It's apparently not a good idea. Who knew? So all this is a finer grit, basically, just like sandpaper, and it'll take that somewhat shiny wheel and use an even finer polish and make it even shinier. You gotta get everything a certain amount of dirty and soaked and polished before it likes to work very well. And let's see what we got here. So it's far from perfect. Still, if you get right up to it, it's still a little cloudy. Actually doing this with a buffer would help it a lot. But I don't have a buffer, and I don't have the skill or the experience to attempt to use a buffer. Simply because when you use power tools, there's a lot of potential to do a lot more damage quicker. So I just kind of give it a quick rub down with these hand polishes by hand. And I'm pretty sure from driving down the highway or from across the street, this will look a whole lot better again. Alright, let's take a little step away and see what we got. It's not completely clear, but if we come around to this side, we just look at the difference of what that looks like. It looks a whole lot better. Now we're down to only 5 more to go. So I'm not going to record all of these, simply because not one of you wants to watch a 3-hour video of me rubbing down my wheels. So I'm going to condense this a lot and use a bit of high-speed trickery and other stuff in editing. But hey, that's half the fun of this, is convincing you guys I did all 6 wheels in the 10 or so minutes that this video is gonna be. Let me tell you something, I'm good, but I ain't that good. Thought earlier when I was out here this was going to be a really nice day. It still is a nice day, just windy. Typical Alberta. Every single one of my friends in Alberta will be watching this and cursing me because they know if I clean my truck, that means it's going to rain here. And again, the same as on the front wheel. After we do it once with that green stuff, we're gonna go over it again with this blue. Let's give it a little more color. This company actually makes 2 more colors. The brown, which is a very coarse, the green is medium, this blue is fine, and then the white is an ultra fine, which would, the white would kind of give it more color, I guess. Just give it a bit deeper shine, but I'm just not that fussy. I pay someone to do these once a year, and then I touch them up once or twice during the year. And I live in Canada, so about half the year, these are half the year you can't tell these are even supposed to be polished because they're just that dull from all the salt and stuff we have on our roads here in the winter. So if we're being honest, I do this out of boredom more than anything, and to maintain an image. Who am I kidding? Well, let's pull that off. That's the last thing I need scratching everything is a paper tag. So some of my friends who actually polish, I know are gonna call me and wonder why I wasted all this time and didn't get this wheel actually shiny. To those people, I just really don't care that much. It looks better and that's all that matters. Alright, so this is what I was using today. It's a Legacy, the green stuff for a initial cut, and then the Legacy metal polish blue for the finish. For all three of you that are going to watch this, I just want to clarify that nobody's sponsoring that. I ended up buying that with my own money because I thought it should work, and it does seem to do a pretty good job. It dries quickly, so you want to get it wiped on and wipe off as fast as you can. And on the wheels where I didn't have the camera on, I actually ended up doing part of the wheel and then drying it and doing the other part of the wheel. I don't know if it made any difference really. It might have been a little easier to wipe it down if it didn't dry on as quickly, but it really didn't make any difference, I don't believe. All in all, we got what do we got here? So that's our finished product here, and it like I said, I don't really think it made much of a difference. It's just easier to wipe it off before it dries on too much. These might have gotten a little shinier because they're not in the sun, and a little more out of the wind, so they didn't dry as quickly. Not a big difference though. At 60 miles an hour down the highway, you're never gonna see it. So that wraps that up. All 6 of them are done, and I should really wax the paint, but I'm just not that energetic today. The lounge is open and I'm kind of hungry. Lunchtime, I should go for a shower because polishing is just a really dirty job. And other than that, I think that's about all the motivation I got for today. So maybe we can wax it another day. Maybe when I'm on holidays I'll feel like it. Yeah, right. All right, I think that wraps that up for today. Thanks for watching. And remember, don't take polishing lessons from me. Get a professional, just because I have no idea what I'm doing. Have a great day.